Hi, this is Janesh Shankar Reddy doing the PhD plant pathology in Annamalai University. So today we are going to see how grapes are cultivated, what are all the important diseases in grapes. So if you see here, we can start from here. Mainly we can see the pandal system is used in here. The main, this is the rootstock where the farmers from Theni were exporting from, Maharashtra. It was, I think, 110 or something like that. So the the distance between plant to plant is 2 feet, and if you take the pole, that is 2 meters. So this is the newly cultivated, it's going on. So if you see, we can see the cultivated grapes here. We can clearly see. So yes, there is a very nice grapes, right? So here, if it comes to the diseases of grapes, mostly we can see downy mildew, powdery mildew, all those things. Then we will come one by one. So the first one is the downy mildew, which is caused by Plasma parviticola. So here we know very well that downy growth can be seen on leaves. And if you comes to the fruits, mummification of fruits can be the most prominent and diagnostic symptoms. Here I think the field was a little fresh, so that there is no such type of disease that we can observe here. And wherever, moreover, the farmers are maintaining very neat. So here, as I told you, that the downy mildew is the mummification of fruits. When it comes to powdery mildew, in leaves, we can see the powdery growth, white color powdery growth. Here, as I told you, that there is no disease because the farmers are maintaining a very neat field. So here, when it comes to powdery mildew, white color powdery growth can be seen on leaves. When it comes to fruit, cracking symptoms can be seen where the fruits are cracked. And one more disease also there, budding spot, small spots can be seen on budding spots, which is caused by Licino ampelina, whereas powdery mildew, which is caused by Erythrophile negator. And other diseases also can be there, but mostly negligible. And one of the farmer, just now we met them, and he told that out of in 20 years of its cultivation, he told that powdery mildew is one of the destructive disease, and where they are using a bodo mixture or copper based fungicides, all those things. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe. Yes. Hey, this is you, Grish. Hey, this is Shankar Reddy doing PhD plant pathology in Annamalai University. See, we are going to see some cultivation practices of grapes here. If you see the distance between rootstock to rootstock, it is just 2 feet. When it comes to here, this is 2 meters, right? So where 110 type of rootstock is using here, and it is a very famous where they are importing from Maharashtra. And when it comes to it will take 8 months to raise here, and it will take almost 14 months to get first crop. Okay, within 15 months we will get first crop, right? Within a year we will get four crops. Harvesting. And one more thing. The rootstock can sustain for 25 years. The rootstock can sustain for 25 years, okay? And we can see here, ripe fruits, moderately ripe fruits. There is, as I told you, that a very clean grape cultivation has been seen. As we can see here, take a look, sir. It's a fully ripe grapes, right? This is not fully ripe grapes. This is fully ripe grapes. We can see the fully ripe grapes here, and the grapes are, where the grapes are the cultivated grapes where here are used for, for eating purpose. There is no such type of wine, and few of the cases that I had seen, Cumbum grapes are very famous for the production. The Cumbum grapes are very famous for the production of wine, and so many cases I had seen the grapes which are produced from Cumbum Valley is a high grade value of production of wine. And this is about grapes and cultivation. Thank you. Okay. Yes, as I told you, that downy mildew. In downy mildew, if you see the leaves, the symptoms, we can see the downy growth on the lower surface of the leaves, right? This is when it comes to fruit, mummification can be seen. The same powdery mildew. If you take this, if you put on some powder on this will be the powdery mildew. The white color powdery patches will be there on the upper surface of the leaf. When it comes to the fruit, a cracking can be mainly observed on the fruit. The cracking, small cracking can be seen. So as I former told that powdery mildew is the most destructive disease that he had seen for past 20 years. For management also, as we studied that we are using bodo mixture from so many years, but not only bodo mixture, copper based fungicides also can be used, especially in the rainy season, because when the rain puts, when a heavy rain, there is a lot amount of moisture in leaf, and not only in the leaf but also in the fruits. So if you apply copper based fungicides, that can absorb the water content present in it, and moreover, in few of the cases that we studied, that we can apply copper based fungicide, especially copper oxychloride for soil drenching. Why? The main reason for using of copper oxychloride for soil drenching is it can absorb the water content present in in not only soil but also in fruits and leaves and all those things. That's why copper-based fungicide they are using, and also they are getting very good results, right? This is about cultivation of grapes.